welcome back to another episode of the Power Play Podcast. I'm your host, Jaeden Smith, here joined by Recendiz, Drew Kirby, and to my left, the Cowboys fan that no one cares about, David Baylor.
I still don't get why he wears cowboy boots.
And today, we're just hanging out, having a great time. But first, I do want to talk about this Drake and Kendrick beef. Isaiah, I know you're huge into this right now.
Oh, yeah, because I've always hated Drake.
Always.
The biggest Drake hater ever.
Why?
Oh, everything about him. I mean, I don't, a lot of people love old Drake. I never really liked old Drake. He's too poppy for me. I'm not into pop music.
Too poppy.
You don't like just like good music, but like
it's just
take care. Well,
because I mean, my music I listen to a lot of old 80s, 90s hip hop. I listen to Nas, Big L, Mobb Deep, Outkast, straight like
old head.
Old head,
don't diss now.
Yeah, don't jump the gun right now, bro.
I'm not dissing.
But hear me out. You can't say that's similar to what old Drake was. No?
What do you mean, like new Drake to old Drake?
No, like old Drake compared to the music I like.
Oh yeah, no.
Exactly. So that's why I'm not gonna like him in the first place.
Yeah.
And now he's built up this kind of persona over the past decade of him being this like kind of gangster or a wannabe gangster. He reminds me of J. Cole now.
He was never that gangster.
He never was. He's a pop star trying to be a rapper.
And the whole thing with Drake, he's making music to play it on the radio. He's not playing music for himself.
Oh, no.
That's something that Kendrick's really doing. He's creating art.
Kendrick Lamar is the GOAT.
See, I'm not the biggest Drake fan. Old Drake, I love. New Drake, not much of a fan of. But if I were to play devil's advocate here, what about like honestly, never mind. Or what's that one album that he made? With
I don't know. You're talking
like
about
the dance album. Like that album is not for radio.
Dance
with
one dance on it.
No, that's views.
Well, are you saying this in the comparison of Kendrick Lamar?
Not in comparison to Kendrick Lamar, but I'm just saying, like, new Drake, I wouldn't necessarily say it's music not for him. Like, he's still trying stuff that he thinks might be good.
Yeah, for the radio.
Nah, that album is not
That's
radio
his whole
music.
persona.
No,
That
just
album is not
radio
My
music.
dad
music.
always told me, like, if you're going to pursue something in art or honestly anything in life,
Do it for
you
yourself.
always do it for yourself. You don't make music or movies for the audience. That's why the MCU sucks now. Because they're making movies
That's
for
actually a
the
really good point.
That's a good point.
That's
That's a good point.
literally
I agree.
They're trying to appeal to
the audience.
the audience. They're trying to appeal to kids instead of trying to make
That's
actual
why the
art.
Guardians movies are so good, because James Gunn always makes art. He always makes things because he liked it. He was a Guardians fan growing up. Drake, on the other hand, like, yeah, that's probably the best Drake, old Drake.
Mm-hmm.
He was making music for himself. Now, with all the dogs, certified fucking lover boy.
That was
Like,
terrible.
dude,
I'm not hyping those albums up.
that's what I'm saying, though. And now, you're Kendrick Lamar, when First Person Shooter comes out with J. Cole and Drake. And a lot of people are like, oh, why did he ever, like, respond to that? And do you really, if you're considered the GOAT of hip-hop, which a lot of people consider Kendrick Lamar, and I consider him that, do you really want to be in this big three with two other artists you think you're way better than? And you are way better than. Like, Drake's a pop star who wants to be a rapper. J. Cole, in my mind, has never been as lyrical or as deep as Kendrick Lamar.
I agree. I can agree with that.
And would you really want to be sharing a throne with two other artists you believe you're superior than?
No.
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 So he released like that with Future and Metro Boomin, calling them out. And now we have this whole Drake and Kendrick with J. Cole being a little P word and bouncing out.
All right. So, what is your favorite diss song out of all of that?
Ooh. I mean,
I mean, Meet the Grams probably. Because, I mean,
I did like it.
that was like, because Drake was posting about like that red button, don't make me drop it, don't make me press the red button, and he did with, what's that song, Family Matters.
Trash
And then
song,
like 2 hours later he drops
not
Meet the
even, bro.
Grams.
Like, like under an hour you dropped that.
So,
Dear Adonis.
Like, I just
Oh.
loved it because he was really just telling a story. And
He's
I
literally writing a letter.
writing a letter. I thought that was so beautifully written. It was like when Adonis just happens to be mad at Drake one day. Gonna go
Slamming his door. Bumping Meet the Grams.
That's what he's gonna play.
And a day later, you get the West Coast anthem right now. You're Not Like Us. Dude, you can't tell me not everyone in California is listening to that
yeah,
song.
that's a good song.
So what about you, David?
Like my thoughts on the beat.
Everything.
What's
Like,
your
spit
thought?
out.
What's everything?
I mean, Kendrick's definitely got him in a chokehold right now. I don't really
Oh,
know.
he's already
Yeah,
out of breath, bro. It's
yeah,
over.
I think it's already over.
I don't think
I mean,
Do you think Drake's gonna drop something else?
Well, he did drop something else. He was the last
Yeah.
person to drop.
Oh, the part 6 or whatever.
Yeah, but I
See,
feel
that
like
one was
the whatever.
ass.
See,
That was
you don't even
trash.
care.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not Team Drake. Don't
You was-
associate me.
first
with
off,
that.
you
I'm like no
acting like
team,
it.
but
How?
I think he's defending old
I was
Drake.
defending. Oh, I'll always defend like
Old Drake's good, though.
I like.
I like old
yeah.
Drake.
Take care. If you're reading this, it's too late. Nothing was the
Dude,
same.
old
Thank me
Drake.
later. Like these are good. These are great albums. I do agree he kind of lost the plot later on, but I'm not about to sit here and act like Drake's just like never made good music. He's a little washed up.
In the terms of music, yeah, he's probably made good music, but as a fan of hip hop, he's never made good music for me. So that's why I've never liked him. Like I said, I like that old stuff, and I like actual spiritual and like deep thinking, and Drake has never been that. And J. Cole wants to be like that.
J. Cole wants to be like that. You know who is like that? Joey Badass.
Joey Badass.
Badass. Okay.
He's dope.
He's in my top 10.
Really? Top 10?
I love Joey
I
Badass.
like 1999.
Did you listen to 2000?
I haven't yet. I've only listened to a little bit of
It's
it.
a great album.
He's got a what's his other album called? Black American
America's?
America's.
Oh, America's with 3 Ks.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
great.
that
That's a
album-
That was
great.
a good album. Schoolboy Q was on a couple of those songs too,
I
I
like
believe.
it.
I think he's on. Yeah, he is on that one. Schoolboy Q is also dope.
Dope.
I love all the Griselda artists. You know, I know. Me
West
and
Side.
Hey,
yo.
West Side.
I wasn't always the biggest like West Side Gun fan or nothing like that.
Man.
Ever since us.
A little. I'm not gonna say because of you guys, but you guys were telling me how good he was. I have been bumping him recently.
Like
He's
when
been
I-
in the rotation.
When I first was introduced to West Side Gun, like it was like the same thing with JID. His voice was like
It was different.
it was different. You never heard of it, and you didn't know you liked it. And you started listening to his music, and you're like, damn.
Yeah,
It's just like all the
he's
producers
cool.
Griselda works with, like Conductor,
Alchemist.
Alchemist.
Da- David, you're not much of a rap fan, right?
Fuck no! Look at the boots he's wearing.
so I'm a country music.
Yeehaw.
My favorite.
Yeehaw!
Which everyone hates on country music, but
So, who? Okay,
Go to Country in the Park.
what?
Did you go to Country in the Park or Country in the Park? Is that what it's called?
What's that?
Where was that at?
You haven't heard about that? I thought you were a cowboy.
No, I'm not. No.
anyway.
Where was that at?
Anyway, make me a fan of country music right now. If you had to put me onto a song at this moment,
Big
trucks and big
booty girls.
No.
beer,
Beer from all
out
horses.
on the farm,
My big old truck,
Big old
four wheeler.
Can I do an artist
Cowboys on the
instead?
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, do
who's,
it.
who's
Okay,
the,
just
the
one
country
artist,
artist?
What we say, Coulter Wall or something?
Luke
No.
Combs.
Not Luke. No. I would say Keith Whitley's my favorite. He's an older country artist, but
Okay, give me a little bit.
Where's he from?
phenomenal question.
Texas.
Probably Texas, Tennessee, Alabama, Louisiana.
Let me hear a little bit of his song.
You want me to sing?
Give me a little bit.
I'll give you a song name.
Nah,
What's the tempo like?
What's
I get.
come on, give me a little bit. I need a little
Just
bit.
listen to Kentucky Bluebird by Keith
How's
Whitley.
it go? I'm still.
It's like Kentucky Bluebird.
Oh.
Listen to that song right there.
I'll sing that to
I
you.
thought it
I think.
kinda
I think
hate
you.
that, yeah.
I think we need to get a guitar.
A guitar? I
Fuck
can
the
play
podcast.
ukulele.
Ukulele.
Of course you do.
Ukulele?
Oh. Yeah. Oh. I slipped my mind the first time. Okay. That was good. That was good.
You know me.
Do country artists, do they have like diss tracks on each other? You know? Would they be beefing?
That is a good question.
That would be. I don't know if I've heard one.
I don't know if
to
that would be
honest.
crazy, but
I mean-
no, I would be. Someone got again.
I mean, maybe the love song, who knows, could be a hidden diss in a few of them, but I don't know. I don't think it's ever been like stated that we got beef in the country.
you know what I was bumping at the gym today? "Obsessed with Me" by Mariah Carey, the diss on Eminem.
But yet again, Eminem hit it right back
Oh, yeah,
with
that was-
literal
yeah, no.
audio messages that she sent Eminem.
No, but I was just bumping it. I just can't. This is outside of rapper so interesting. Like it's not the same.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Drake and Kendrick thing, and I don't think the last relevant beef we had was since Drake and Pusha T.
Yeah.
That was a bombshell.
Who do you think had the better verse, or I guess song between Pusha T and Kendrick?
That's not debatable.
Pusha.
Yeah. Story of Adidon?
Yeah.
Like literally made him like
He brought his kid out of hiding, man.
Dude.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
kid
no,
was
I
not
know,
going to
I
be
know.
shown to the world until he was like maybe his 30s. That's
Dude.
You
how
don't think
crazy.
so?
No,
No, I don't know about 30s, but
no, I'm saying 30s.
the fact that it doesn't look anything like him either.
Anything like
Yeah.
that.
No, that was
Whose kid is that?
one of the most
That's not
funny.
his. Whose kid is that?
funniest times on the internet. I remember when they finally started showing Adonis, and he had like curly, like
He's
blonde
pretty much
hair.
white.
He was not. Drake's
He's over here
kid.
He still
Speaking
is. He still
Yeah.
looks like that. And
Albino T-Rex.
also even the
Insane.
cover art, bro, of him doing blackface.
Blackface.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. And then that just bleeds into what Kendrick Lamar says. You wish you were
Yeah.
black.
It was so funny.
Like, oh, that'd be so funny.
I think this is a perfect transition to the NBA playoffs right at the moment.
Yeah, they played You're Not Like Us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Drew's on a high horse right now.
Recently, the Nuggets and the Timberwolves just finished playing their Game 7 and Minnesota won.
That was one of the best Game 7s that
That was a great game.
I've ever watched. I mean, Game 7s in general are just so much fun. You never know what's gonna happen. It's the most unpredictable thing in sports. And the Nuggets were up like 20,
Yeah, they
right?
were up 20
and
at one
came
point,
back.
yeah.
And I just think it's nuts how like the Timberwolves can still win games while Anthony Edwards shoots like 6 for 24. You know,
They got talent.
that's what they got a squad.
If
They-
Rudy
like-
Gobert doesn't play soft and like a bit of a P word,
You saw that fadeaway he
I'm
hit?
saying.
Yeah, I saw
Bro,
it.
his bag is deep. He's
It's
got a
deep.
deep bag.
So if he plays correctly,
He's reaching,
the
bro.
spin move on Jokic from the inbound?
Man.
Bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk
no,
about the
man.
defense. That's a low scoring game, right? It was what,
Yeah.
90-99 or
Yeah,
80-89?
No,
yeah, it was low scoring.
I think that Timberwolves defense is like the best best defense that in NBA history,
And
that at least that we've seen. As
Defense
NBA
wins
fans.
championships. I was just watching a podcast the other day about the Golden State Warriors, and the Warriors were really good on offense. That's what people feared of, but their defense was really good too. They had the best defense in
Yeah.
the league. Even in 2022, they had the best defense in the league. Defense wins championships. Everyone can score.
Yeah.
It just
Well-
whoever really has the best defense, typically it's
I
favored
don't
to
know.
win.
I don't know. Offense is pretty important in today's league.
It
There's a
is?
certain team still alive with the best offense of all time.
Maybe we'll get the best
I
offense.
got
against-
this. I got this. Who's that team?
The Indiana Pacers.
So you're talking about
the
the
Indiana Pacers.
Hold on.
I want an apology from all three of y'all.
I'm not gonna
I
apologize.
want an apology from
You know
Malcolm
why?
in the back. I want an apology from Poff himself.
I'll still talk shit to you.
You want to know why I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead.
give you an apology? Because each team that the Indiana Pacers played
Here we
have
go.
all been injured. So
We knew this
there's
was
no way that you can consider this team
Dude.
a great, strong team, offensive, strong team.
You
Each team
gotta-
that they played has been injured.
You gotta play whoever's in front of you. That's not our fault. It's not our fault. Tom Thibodeau is running out his players 40 minutes a game. It's OG Anunoby, who is always injury prone. You're gonna play him 40 minutes for
Who y'all
3
gonna
weeks
play
straight?
next?
Huh?
Who y'all gonna play next?
Boston Celtics. Good matchup.
Yep. Pack your suitcases. It's time to go home.
That's
bro.
okay. That's
Good
okay. You
matchup.
can take the Celtics. I wouldn't blame you. I mean,
You're
they're a great
gonna
team.
take the Celtics?
Over the Pacers? Yes.
You're
I'm
taking
not-
the Pacers?
Are you
I don't
rooting for
want
the
them to
Celtics?
I'm not rooting for the Celtics,
Okay.
but in this game
So you're
against
rooting for the Pacers.
I'm rooting for the Pacers.
Yes, sir.
I'm not.
You
Yes,
have to, no?
Why?
I don't know.
I don't
You
like
guys know
Boston.
how much I hate the
Yeah,
Celtics.
I don't like Boston.
I mostly hate them because of their fan base.
I hate them. Only reason why I am going for Boston is because I don't like the Pacers because Drew made me a hater.
Oh my God, that's
Drew made me a
that's
hater.
sad, bro. You're gonna root for the
But in the
Boston
sense of,
Celtics?
I would never root for the
racist.
Boston Celtics
Dude, they
of their
hate
fan
you.
base. They hate me, so I would never go for the Boston Celtics.
You're gonna root for a bunch of racists over me who's just happy to see my team win?
The team is bum.
Dude, like, nah,
The team I want to win the finals,
Oh, Pacers.
the Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves.
I mean,
Come
they're,
on now.
they're my pick, yeah.
Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards,
Carlton Towns?
Big Cat, Carl.
You kind of remind me of Cat a little bit.
How?
Same
Don't
personality.
see my voice.
Same charisma.
That's cold. That's
he's,
cold
a,
blood.
he's a funny dude.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
He's got a
That's
built-in
that's
voice
a
changer.
compliment.
You want to say that again? As a built-in voice changer for real.
What about Nas Reed? He's cool too.
Nas Reed is nice.
He's
good.
Yeah,
And if y'all do happen to beat the Celtics, I will commend you. You just got to go against the Timberwolves.
I know. I think we have a better chance against the Celtics and the Timberwolves. I don't see us beating the Timberwolves.
I don't see
have
the
no
East winning at all. I've been saying that the whole
When's
time.
the last time the East won the finals?
The Bucks. 21.
Yeah.
So like
So it's
2-3
been-
years ago.
And then Toronto.
Who knocked out Bucks this year?
You did. Yeah, with her Antetokounmpo and Lillard.
Oh yeah. Lillard wasn't hurt. He missed like 2 games. He was faking
2
it.
games in 6 games.
He was faking it. He was faking it. He didn't want to smoke against us.
Is Porzingis still hurt for Boston?
I think he's supposed to miss games 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
That's why, like, we need to win games 1 and 2. We need
Yeah.
to win those 2 games on the road. And if we do that, I think we have a great
This takes
chance.
me back to my theory in the beginning. Y'all are facing injury-prone teams.
That's the story of
That's
sports.
just basketball.
Though. That's the
man.
story of
I
sports.
don't care.
You can't argue that because it's the story of
Yeah.
sports.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people will discredit the Warriors run because we face a lot of hurt teams.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, you're the
that's just sports, man. And that's why I mean, yeah. Let's back on my MVP thing of last time we did the basketball show. Like, you can't just go off the regular season. Like the playoffs, I think matter for the MVP.
Like Klay Thompson, Jaden.
I do
All
not.
you do is hang up the 4. You got nothing else to show other than that.
How many rings y'all got?
Ask me again in June.
Oh,
Damn,
Yeah.
calling it right
the
now.
Warriors might
Yeah.
not get another one though.
That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
okay,
It's gonna
Charles
be another-
Barkley,
It's gonna be a cool
guaranteed?
little 50 years for y'all.
What?
What?
A cool little 50. Like, you know, you guys were good in the 70s. You had to wait another 40 years. And you had that dynasty, great dynasty, of course.
Even
You don't
without
have to
the
wait another
dynasty,
40.
we still
It's gonna be
keep
another 40. That's just how it works. So, like, I'm just saying.
That would be cool.
Hold on.
I think
1 second. Hold on. Who's your team?
I'm a Kings fan.
A little
You're not
louder.
even in the conversation.
I'm a Kings
say
fan.
it proud.
But we're young teams though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you were a
It's
young
up
team
for
last year
y'all.
too, and you guys didn't make it. I don't think you guys
We
are.
did not. We did end the Warriors dynasty though. Like, you guys have to restart now.
No, we really don't. We still got Kirby, we still got Draymond. I don't think Clay's coming back, but LeBron's taking his player option and going to the Warriors. We might get Antetokounmpo. You never know.
Might get Kevin Durant. Who knows?
Yeah, they're saying Curry, LeBron, KD, one last run.
That'd be
That'd be
God.
like-
If they were gonna do it, it would be on the
Bro,
Warriors.
yeah.
You know it too.
Well-
It would be on the Warriors.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I
Pacers?
feel like Curry would. Curry's never
What are
gonna
you
leave.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to. Yeah, they'd have to go to
And
Golden
LeBron
State.
loves leaving places.
And
He does too.
and Draymond loves LeBron.
Draymond loves LeBron, so it only
He
makes
does.
sense.
He does.
Yeah, I mean,
We're gonna draft Bronny somehow.
Right.
We're not gonna get him this year. Bronny was his whole combine wasn't good.
It was better than we.
he has like a long wingspan. Like,
It's better than what people expected, but still not
yeah,
good.
no, I think it was solid. I mean, he didn't score
His
a lot
best
of
option
points.
is to go back in college and play another year.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
his best
agree.
option, but like, is his dad gonna really tell him to do
I
that?
think he wants to go to the league right now.
I don't think he actually wants
It's not
to.
You
smart.
don't think he wants to?
I think
It's not
I think
smart.
LeBron's
LeBron
big
wants
pressure, like, is it-
Yeah.
I
I think
think
he's, pressured his whole life though, probably.
yeah. Didn't he play basketball late?
I don't know.
No,
I think he started in high school. No.
No.
No, he was
playing
playing
his whole
long.
life. Yeah.
He was playing for a minute.
I remember he got offers from Duke in like 5th grade.
Yeah.
Because I was in 5th grade.
Well,
I
yeah,
was
of course you
10,
do.
like,
Yeah, but
You're LeBron's
son.
kid. You
Yeah.
got the
As
best
soon as he was
genetics in
born,
the
he probably
world.
had scouts at his nursery.
And that's why I feel like if he goes back to another year and plays at whatever college, because he left USC and now he's a free agent. What's that called?
like the
He's
transfer portal.
entered
He's
the
a
transfer
civilian.
portal. So if he goes back to college and play another year and develop and not average 4 points a game,
How many minutes was he getting?
Probably not a lot.
not
I
a
wasn't
lot.
Really
So
tuned
I
in.
feel like it makes more sense to get back with another
I mean,
team.
does it
and
I
does it
agree.
really matter if you already have that automatic stock?
He'll have better stock.
But does he need that?
I think he does.
Does he?
Probably. I mean, he's probably supposed
Does
to.
he
be,
though?
like,
I think any team
second
will take
round.
him just for a chance to get LeBron on their team.
Really? I
Yes.
don't think so. I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I also don't think LeBron
Because-
would play anywhere.
LeBron wouldn't
I
play.
think there's
there.
a
I
few
think LeBron
places.
would. I think LeBron's highest priority is to play at least 1 year with his son. He's been saying that for the past like 3 years.
So what
no?
if like I saw the Jazz wanted to draft Bronny. If he went to Utah, you think LeBron would go from LA to Utah?
I think so.
Really?
I think like I said, I think his highest priority is to play with his son.
I think he wants to win another ring still. And I
Yeah.
don't think if he goes
Uh-huh.
to, the Jazz, I mean,
You already have a chance at a ring if you have LeBron on your team.
and also at this stage in his
And-
career,
yeah, you
I
need
feel like
more than
you
LeBron.
need a little something on beside him. But I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not an expert. I was talking shit.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe he will go to the Warriors and then
Tell you the player options: Steph Curry, LeBron,
That was
Draymond. That's a
Fan-
team.
That's fan fiction.
Yeah, it might be-
though.
That's my
not-
fantasy team.
That's like what the Lakers do in the off season with just jerseys.
all the
on
jersey
every
swaps?
single player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
and the Miami Heat too. All the
Yeah,
jersey
they
swaps
do
from
it
the
too.
team.
It's late.
So who do y'all have coming out of the West then?
Tim's.
I
Timberwolves.
think
Timberwolves?
Minnesota. That's gonna be a good series
I-
though.
I think it's a bad matchup for the Mavericks. I think.
They don't have any bigs.
Yeah, I mean, they got like Gafford and Lively, but
Yeah.
you're gonna need more for the Timberwolves, like physicality wise,
Yeah.
at least. And then I feel like Timberwolves have a great chance at locking up Kyrie and Luca. They're gonna have Jaden McDaniels and Ant on Kyrie. I think that's a
Then
tough team to beat.
Yeah. Then it
On
comes into the
defense.
fact of who's going to be guarding Cat, who's going to be guarding Gobert.
Yeah,
So
they're
it
gonna
frees
have.
up a lot of space.
They're probably gonna put what PJ Washington on Cat.
And PJ's
Yeah.
undersized too. He's not that tall.
Yeah, Lively's like their tallest guy, and he's kind of lighter, you know.
Yeah.
He's not really big.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm honestly surprised the Mavericks came this far. I thought the Thunder would have beat them.
I thought the Thunder was going to get him.
I really wanted a
that's-
Thunder Timberwolves
That was-
Western Conference.
That would have been so much fun. Two young teams as they
That's-
are.
yeah.
That would have been so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
We missed out on that. That was big time.
They'll be back next year.
The Thunder.
Yeah.
They will be.
They're gonna be back the next 10 years.
They're a young team, so I
It's-
feel like they'll develop into something nice.
Yeah. Out in the West, it's the Timberwolves, the Thunder, and the Spurs, and they're just gonna run shit up for the next 10 years out west.
Yeah.
If you're not a fan of one of those teams in the West,
Sure.
I don't know. David, you still think the Kings have a chance at, at a championship? Is the window still there?
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, you guys haven't even made
Which-
it out of the first round.
we're gonna make it at least second round next season.
Oh,
for
that's
sure,
the
bro.
championship.
So what's
That's
your-
the championship.
Because all the top teams in the playoffs right now, we either went positive or swept in the regular season. It's just the Pelicans. Of course, we had to play the Pelicans,
Yeah.
and they knocked us out. Like we swept the Nuggets, swept the Lakers. Like the Lakers got swept.
Jokic is like.
We went
racist,
3-1 against
man.
Thunder, 2-2 against Minnesota, and then we swept. Or no, 3-1 against the Clippers. Like we could have beat any of those teams in a playoff series. It's
The
just
Timberwolves?
yeah, we went 2-2 in the regular season. I'll take our chances. If we have Monk back, that's going 6 or
that's
7.
true.
So what's your time span of y'all making it to the actual finals? Because by your logic, you just said y'all we could make it to the second round next year.
See, when will
That's
I
their
be-
championship.
When will I
That's
be-
their
That's
trophy.
their championship.
That's the banner.
Like we win it?
Y'all can have the in-season tournament.
Okay. When am I gonna be like 25, 26 years old?
How old are you?
I'm 19. It's gonna be like it was 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
And you think all those players are still gonna be there?
Not well. The
Monk's gone.
the
Monk's
West.
Get Barnes out of there.
The West
Barnes
is
is retired.
He's got the West is tough, but I think it's also very open. Like the Thunder this year, the first seed. No one thought they were gonna be the first seed. Like every single season, I feel like another team can be the first seed in the West.
But I don't think the Kings have ever been that close.
No,
They're,
not
and they're
in
not a new
years.
team
I think it'd be
anymore.
top five
I don't think
next
they're a
year,
new
top five
team
seed.
anymore.
No, we're not a new team. Like
Exactly,
people
that's what I'm
have
saying.
reports on us now. Like we're a good team. Like we're a playoff.
Yeah, you're a good team, but you also made it to the play-in tournament.
Yeah. Well, we did beat you guys.
Yeah, and we beat you
But-
last year in Game 7 where
Yeah.
Curry dropped 50 on you,
Well,
and we have more chips than you. And
if Fox didn't have broken finger.
do you know who Fox is signed to?
Curry Brand.
He knows his daddy.
So wait, what's Fox's contract? Is he still gonna be with y'all for the next
yeah,
5 to
but-
6 years?
He's gonna get an extension soon because he held out last year to get more money this year, so we gotta pay him soon.
You gotta pay him.
You guys need to keep him.
Realistically, I think y'all should just make Davion Mitchell y'all star.
Make
I
who?
don't think he's got that. in him.
Davion Mitchell.
I don't think Davion's got that.
I think you got him, man.
Davion Mitchell as
That's
a
what they
star.
compare him Bronny
As
to.
a star.
They're saying Bronny's a poor man's Davion Mitchell.
But Davion Mitchell can.
He's a really good defender, but
He
his-
sucks on offense.
I don't
I don't
care.
think he's gonna-
I've been watching. Since what? He went to Baylor, right?
yeah,
So nice, man. I
he
went
was
to-
good at Baylor. He was really
He was
good.
a dog. I watched him play in the summer league because I actually went to Sacramento and got to play him.
Oh, really?
That's your star. Because De'Aaron Fox is not going to stay in Sacramento losing. He doesn't want to have that
Bro,
problem.
he's staying. De'Aaron's loyal, bro.
No.
If he's been here for 7 years already, bro, he's locked
7
in.
years.
He's locked in.
You still going to stay with, what, another 7?
Bro, him and Sabonis. Bro.
No.
Him and Sabonis.
No.
That's my dude. That's
No,
my.
because he's going to leave it.
Who we got? Sabonis, best center in the NBA. And then
Sabonis is
De'Aaron
about to
Fox.
dip, too.
That's crazy. Just because he's gonna get Jokic because Jokic is racist doesn't mean anything,
Bro,
bro.
Jokic is out of the playoffs right now, bro. He's
Yeah, so
done.
have you guys. But
He's done, bro. We would have swept Denver.
No.
they still got more rings than you. They can do this, and
That's the only ring they're
But-
gonna get.
and how many rings are you gonna
What's
get?
your ring?
You sound like Drew.
I said 6 years.
6 years.
I mean, how many years did you give
I
the Pacers?
promise. Within the next 6
3
years.
years.
Yeah.
You said 3.
3 years.
3?
Where's Pacers?
Yeah.
I mean, we're ahead of schedule. We got Jarris Walker coming up. What y'all know about Jarris Walker? Nothing.
I like Nemhard a lot.
Oh yeah, Nemhard. That's a goat. Benedict Mather, and he's not even playing right now. And we're in the Eastern
Y'all
Conference
might be
Finals.
out if he was playing. I'll be honest.
No, I hate when people say that. I hate that. Because at the very least, he'd be like a 6th man of the year, like just getting buckets for us alongside TJ. I love TJ. TJ is my favorite basketball player in the league, honestly.
Who's your favorite basketball player of all time?
TJ.
Of all time?
Nah, it's Halliburton or
Halliburton?
Yeah, Halliburton.
I thought Paul George was.
Yeah, I mean Paul
I
George.
thought it was
like,
Steph Curry.
Curry's top 5.
I thought it was Nikola Jokic.
He's
You have
also
so
top
many.
5. I got a nice little agenda list.
Sounds like a little bandwagon
The whole
over there.
NBA roster.
It's not a bandwagon.
Give me your
It's
5.
just my 5.
We're gonna do
of
this all
time?
around the whole table.
You want my top 5?
What's your
My
top
favorite?
5 favorite?
Your top 5
Of my
top.
favorite.
of your favorite, yes.
Oh, okay.
Tyrese Halliburton, Paul George, Bron,
The fuck?
Jokic, Curry. No, take out Curry, Miles Turner.
What?
Yeah, that's my.
Wait, are we
It's my
talking about
5
current?
All
Well,
time.
like,
Where's
anybody?
Jordan?
No, I think it's just his
Or
favorite.
just his favorite. Just his favorite.
Oh, this is favorite players?
Yeah.
I thought we were doing top 5 of all time.
I don't care about that Baldy gambling addiction.
Who? You talking
You know
about?
what I'm
Jordan.
talking about. You know what I'm talking
Jordan's
about.
fucking dad
Yeah.
and brother died because he was gambling.
What?
You didn't hear about that? You don't know about that rumor?
No, what's the rumor?
That like he owed like a bunch of money and that's why his dad got shot and his brother got shot.
What?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan owed money?
Yes.
He's that bad at gambling?
Yeah, I think they talked about it on
Not
the
my
last
goat.
dance. He was a big gambler.
Not my goat.
Anyway, give me your 5.
My top 5 favorite of all time. I don't know. Well, definitely Curry's definitely my favorite, just because of his influence and everything about that. Jordan number 2. KD's my number 3. I've always liked KD even before he went to the Warriors. Shout out to Tim Duncan for most underrated player, bro. He is definitely probably he's definitely one of the most underrated players.
I didn't think you say Tim Duncan though. That was you reached deep in the bag for that one. That was
I like when people are
recommend
underrated, bro. Number 4, number 5.
I'm mad with you.
Let's go Draymond.
Draymond in the top 5.
My favorite. We are talking about favorite. You guys cannot talk about someone else's opinion. Like what?
What makes you like Draymond to win?
I love his attitude.
Okay, he's a good leader.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I like his attitude. I love he doesn't stand on
He's
no
an
one's.
okay leader. I mean, I personally
He
wouldn't
leads
want-
by
No,
fear.
no,
I
no.
would've
No,
wanted
hear me out.
him
Hear me
left
out.
to
Hear me out. Hear me out. I love when someone like stands on their shit. They don't give a shit. Like
He does,
if,
yeah.
if you're gonna bully Klay Thompson, I'm dragging you half fucking court.
Headlock. I'm
like
head with like P. Diddy.
No, did he?
Ain't no part of like it.
All right, give me your 5, David. I need your 5, David.
De'Aaron Fox, Pedro Stojakovic, Domantas Sabonis, Anthony Edwards, and Charles Barkley.
How many?
No.
You just
don't
did
do
that just so he
Yeah.
would like you. That's
No,
all.
Charles Barkley, he's great on TV inside the NBA.
Wait, how many rings does all your guys have combined?
That's besides the point. No, that's besides the point. That's besides the
I'm
point.
done, right?
No, hold on.
He said top 5 favorite players.
I know, but that was just funny. That was just funny. All of
No,
them have no rings.
It's-
That is
Okay,
pretty
you know
funny.
what? Take out Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Give me, Michael Jordan. There we go. 6 rings right there. I don't even need no one else. No one else.
Let me give you the real 5. Put it on this camera, cause I'm gonna look. I need this camera.
Come on, Malcolm.
Come on. All right. No, there. All right. Here's the 5. Here's the 5. Number 1, the GOAT, Charles Barkley. I'll give you why. Name someone else who averaged 20+ points in Jordan's era, who won MVP in Jordan's era.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Who cares about
Karl
Hakeem
Malone?
Olajuwon? No. The one that likes kids? No. Charles Barkley.
Super bad lover boy. Super bad pedophile.
No one else? Draymond Green. I'm sticking, and I can actually agree with you, because without those Warriors wouldn't have got 4 wins without Draymond Green.
Yeah.
He's the heart and soul of the Warriors. No one else brought it out. He could guard, in his prime, guard 5 positions.
I agree.
Who's the LeBron stopper?
Huh?
It was Draymond Green.
No, it's Iguodala.
No.
Or it was Andre
Iguodala.
It
Iguodala.
wasn't either of them.
No, they didn't really stop
That
him.
happened in like 35
No one
20.
stopped
I don't
LeBron.
care. Follow them things. I don't care. I don't care.
Who's next?
Number 3, we gotta go Kevin Durant, the
God.
Slim Reaper.
Oh, he's so skinny.
He's very skinny, but in my opinion, if you're excluding LeBron, he's the best scorer ever. I'll take him over Larry Bird because that's a lot of conversation between him and Larry Bird. No, it's Kevin can't brush his hair. Kevin Durant,
Doesn't have
Best
much.
score ever?
huh?
Best
Doesn't
score
have
ever,
much
you
hair.
said?
I say he's the best scorer ever.
I put him like top 5, so I'm not mad at it. Harden,
Harden?
Prime Harden,
No, he's a bum.
Prime Harden is a
Bum.
bum. 36 points a game.
Who
is a
cares
bum.
about?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with primes as well. Prime Russell Westbrook,
That's a good show.
triple double god, MVP god.
You don't have a lot of ranks either. I guess you got Draymond.
I got my 4. That's all I'm killing. Last but not least,
Tyrese.
who? We ain't worried about no Tyrese over here. We're gonna go with
Sabonis.
Kareem.
Okay.
Dude,
do.
hell no.
What?
Kareem?
Yes.
What's why? Why is he your favorite?
I just like those type of players, those big players who can bring it to you. He even spat on people when he got mad at them. Come
Hell
on,
yeah.
come on. Got some. Give me a good little sky. Kareem.
Sounds like Rudy Gobert to me.
Who?
Rudy Gobert don't do shit.
Rudy Gobert
He
is
got
soft.
dragged at half court by
So,
Draymond.
we don't care about him. That's its 5. I'm sticking to it, and it's better than all y'all 5.
I'm not mad.
disagree.
I don't
But
care.
it's a cool list. I don't know. I've never really been like a Kareem fan like that. Like I don't know. What is like Skyhook's cool. But, I don't know. Like, that's it. Like you're a cool player.
What was your list again?
Halliburton.
It's
What's
basically
cool about him?
It's
Miles Turner.
basically
What's cool about him?
Miles Turner.
Dude, what's cool about Miles Turner?
yes.
What's the one thing he can do that Kareem can't?
Dunk. I'm
Shoot
guessing.
the 3. Shoot the 3. He spaces the floor. That's cool, bruh. Who else? There's not a lot of centers out there that can shoot 3s like Miles Turner. He was one of the first ones to do it. Him and Cat, really. And I think that's awesome. He's a 3-and-D center. He clamps shit down in the paint. He's out there shooting 3s, top of the key. It's a unique game. It's not like, back to the basket, 70s.
And you're not gonna have Jordan on your list at all, though.
I mean,
I got my goat. Who's your goat?
Halliburton.
Oh god.
Halliburton's my goat.
God.
I gotta add DeMarcus Cousins to my list.
Holy
I gotta
shit,
put-
man.
Yeah, bro.
How?
He's the only reason Kings basketball was watchable when I was growing up.
Yeah,
with
that's
DeMarcus
fair.
Cousins,
Then he
bro.
left to go to the
He's
Warriors.
like
for 1 year.
25 and 15 a game right there.
Yeah.
What team did he get traded to?
The Pelicans, and he was still like really, really good, and then he got hurt, and then he went to the Warriors, obviously.
That starting five was crazy on
I
paper.
know. All those
Steph
in their
Curry,
prime would have been like.
Clay, Draymond, Cousins, and KD.
That would have been like back to back to back to back to back.
Oh yeah, they were.
That would have been bad.
That was crazy.
That was his karma. He ruined his
Yeah.
career doing that.
Yeah, ring
I'm
chasing.
glad.
Well, I'm hungry. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
So, for our last segment, what's your favorite food?
Favorite food?
Like fast food or anything.
What
be
the
anything.
Of course you think it's fast food.
Just
Yes.
like anywhere to go or anything to make at home. Just anything.
It's up
Say
to you.
anything.
Okay,
Anything.
okay.
We want to start with you, Isaiah.
Oh shit. I have big opinions about the best fruit of all time. I think strawberries are the best fruit of all time. Because you can make it to a whole bunch of flavors, like strawberry candy, strawberry drinks. Love that.
But can't you do that with like oranges, lemons?
But I think by itself, strawberries are better. You're not eating a lemon straight
You're
up.
not eating them. Okay.
And an orange straight up. I mean, they're good. They're good.
Oh, what?
Orange.
Oh,
But I'm eating a strawberry over an orange.
I agree.
Thank you.
can't agree.
And top three, I think pineapple's in the top three. I love pineapple. My favorite food?
Yeah, food.
Mexican food. I love Mexican food. Pops taught me right. My mom makes the best Mexican food.
What's your specialty?
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas?
Oh, green sauce?
You
Yeah,
red
put
sauce
me
over
on.
here, brother.
Of course you are. Nah, dude, enchiladas are mean. But I love steak. I'm a big steak guy too.
Okay, okay.
I do Cajun seasoning on my steak, make it a little spicy.
There you go.
medium rare. That's the only way to do it. If I'm a server, and when people get well done steaks, it makes me want to puke inside. Literally, I look them dead in the eye. I'm like, "Are you sure? Well done." That's just jerky.
You're just shaking the table, trying to.
Oh no, dude! And they're like, "I don't like the pink." Then don't get a steak.
You know, there's kids around here. Yeah. Anyway. What about you, Drew?
I'm with Isaiah. Mexican food's my favorite.
Okay.
Burritos has like always been my favorite food. Nachos, tacos. What else do I like?
American burritos is what he likes.
Dude,
Carne
Hey.
asada fries.
Oh my
Really?
god! No,
What?
you were not here last semester. Oh, my
Oh,
god!
I
I
missed
had
that.
Because that was terrible.
Alex, remember the carne asada
Oh.
fries? I was like, I went to go get Mexican food. We were doing a football game. And he's like, what, are you going to get carne asada fries? I looked at him like, what the fuck? That's what you think of when you think of Mexican food?
Oh.
I was pissed.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
grilled him every time I saw him.
It was much needed. But anyway, back to you. What about your fruit? Since I also like that Isaiah brought that up. What about your fruit?
Give me the apple. Apples are the
What?
best fruit.
If you go to Apple Hill, yeah, they probably are.
Mhm.
I mean, like, I can understand if you're talking about like apple juice. I think apple juice is better than orange juice.
I agree.
Yeah.
But, like,
Is it better
I
than
think
strawberry
just-
lemonade?
No, I mean,
There's takes.
I mean,
Apple cider.
I'm sorry,
apple
apple
cider
cider
is
is
good.
great.
But like,
yeah.
but a fruit to eat, you're
Yeah,
taking an apple.
I will. Yeah, no, that is like the best thing to eat. Like at night too, if you're hungry. You don't
Bananas.
skin or no skin?
What?
gotta-
Oh, you a child?
Apples taste better when you peel the skin off.
Get out of here. What's your
No,
favorite
that's
apple?
what the hell?
Fine.
That's. I think that's the best part.
What?
The skin?
The skin, yes.
Because it's like healthy and it's like
Come
you eat
on.
that.
So you could
with
just eat straight up apple skin.
Yes. Just wash it.
Oh no, there's no way. There,
I don't know if I could eat it by itself.
How you rocking cowboy boots? You can't be a man and eat an apple.
no one eats just apple skin.
But it's part of the dang.
Yeah, I'll eat it if it's on it, but like if I can, I'll just peel it off. Like it tastes better.
Like
Do you-
orange?
you're-
That's why I like the McDonald's apple slices. Bro.
Holy
He's a
fuck.
child.
He's literally a child.
He's a child.
He goes to McDonald's to get the
Back
apple
to you.
slices.
No. David, you put like. Do you eat like the crust on like bread and like pizza? And
I was gonna
Yeah.
say he cuts
I
the
eat-
crust
I eat
off
the
his
crust,
PB&J.
Yeah.
And like on my sandwiches, I keep the crust on. But
why you stop at apple?
Yeah, what's-
because it's like it's just the texture of it. It's bad.
So what's your favorite apple?
Granny Smith.
I think
You're a
everyone else is
kid.
Granny.
Oh,
Granny Smith apples? You're a kid.
What is that?
The green one.
It's-
That's the
yeah.
green ones.
Wow, those are too sour.
Have you had the apple donuts at Apple Hill?
I have.
Dude, those
really
are
good.
mean.
All right, so why don't we go back to you? Then we're gonna.
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite apple?
Just like the red one.
There's
The
some.
original.
What's your favorite apple?
I like Granny.
Granny?
I like sour stuff.
What?
Yeah, see?
Pink lady apples are the best.
What are those?
Oh, those are
They're a
good.
mix of sweet and tart. Oh, it's the perfect banger.
Pink, like
Pink lady apples.
what color is it? Red?
They're reddish pink.
It's like a lightest red.
lightish
What are
red.
like the yellow ones?
Those-
Yeah. What are
I
those?
forget, I forget what they are, but anyway, I'm gonna put y'all onto
Which
apples.
one's the game?
Okay.
There's pink lady apples. There's honey crisp apples, which is also fire. And there's cosmic crisp apples. Those the ones y'all gotta get onto.
Where do you buy those at? Anywhere?
Go to Trader Joe's.
Grocery store.
Grocery stores.
Okay,
And they
yeah, I
they
didn't
look
know.
at like legit little like galaxy apples. They have like spots on them, like stars and stuff. Fire apples.
Okay.
So I'm.
I'll let you know.
So
what I think
you
about
your
it.
little weird
I-
little apple taste.
You are 0 for 1 on trying to put me on stuff though right now. I won't lie.
I always put people on game. I'm
So
not gonna lie.
what was I 0 for 1 on?
Smiling friends. I do gotta watch more, but the first like 11
Let's
minutes.
not get to
that-
a rant, David. Go.
I'm like, I'm
What is
like,
it?
am I watching?
Your favorite fruit and like your favorite food.
What's your favorite fruit?
Oh, favorite fruit is raspberry, but strawberry is
Whoa.
like
What's up,
1A, 1B. Favorite food, I've always loved seafood, and I always love salmon.
Of course you
My
do.
pick. Your pick.
Okay.
He's like,
I like
what? He's like
Okay.
a little kid with this stuff.
Yeah, it's like raspberry lemonade, raspberry tea.
Okay. I can
Raspberry
see
lemonade,
that.
it's gas.
Yeah, that is good.
I had this one time. There's this place called Main Street in Walnut Creek, and they have like a seasonal lemonade. And I had a pear lemonade.
Ooh,
Pear lemonade.
that sounds
Pear
good.
lemonade.
I've never heard of
It
it.
tasted like straight candy. It was fucking so good.
Have you tried cotton candy grapes?
I don't like
No,
cotton candy.
I've seen those on TikTok.
Try them. They're legit. If you like,
You made them yourself?
no, you can buy them at the grocery store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cotton candy grapes.
Wow, okay.
They're a little bit more expensive, but they're totally.
Oh, I'm
worth it.
bougie.
Are those green, right?
They're like green, but they're like more sweeter. I
I've
guess.
had those. Those are good. Yeah.
There's also witch's finger grapes. I know there's.
Yeah, how do you know
There's like
so much
gummy
about
bear grapes. Come on, there's so
That's a
many
different kind of fruit.
Or
as
just
well.
like fruit in general.
I
like-
love fruit, but
Yeah.
number one, I feel like you can't.
Wow.
There's no one you can't replace. You can't go wrong with a good orange. Come on now.
I agree.
I love
I
apples. I
agree.
love grapes, but oranges, like the juiciness that you can get from it, the peeling, it's like you open up a present.
Sometimes
you're
it's
opening
like-
up
I
a
don't like when it
present.
gets my nails.
But that's
it gets
okay.
too
You just
messy
gut,
with
gut,
stuff.
gut,
Yeah.
gut.
Your hands get like sticky.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all kids.
That's the only.
I like
downside.
watermelon. Like
Really?
I don't like watermelon. Man. I can't do watermelon.
that's
I
DNA
can't do
test.
it. DNA test is crazy, but I can't do watermelons.
What's that?
I think some people like actually eat the watermelon rinds too. I think it's weird.
Yeah, would you eat that, but not the dang apple?
I'm not eating either of those. No watermelon rinds and no apple skin. Apple skin's like off limit. It doesn't taste good. It just doesn't taste good.
I'm mad at you.
I'm hungry.
All right, so because I said oranges, my favorite food, I really love seafood, especially go for like good like seafood boil, crabs,
Yeah.
crawfish, shrimp. I also do love sushi a lot. Good raw fish. I'm just a lover of seafood. Maybe it's just like
It's a great pick.
it's a great pick. That's a man pick.
That's a great pick. We could catch some just with our bare hands.
Bare hands.
Yeah.
You eat it.
The cowboy boots sell a lot.
But that's where I stand. I'm not sure where y'all stand. I don't like that.
That's cool. The watermelon thing just blew my mind.
It just, that's what blew your mind?
I think it blew everyone's mind. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I thought you were gonna say when you said your favorite food. I thought it was
He said it. He said it, not me. I'm not surprised that you said fish was your favorite food either. Yeah, we're right back at you.
I was or like orange chicken, but that's because I like.
I mean, I'm not surprised they
Mandarin
said
orange?
I'm not
I actually don't like orange chicken.
Really?
Yeah, like
I'm not surprised they said they like steaks. You know, that's very typical.
You
I
gonna
believe everyone likes steak unless you just don't like, you know.
All right. Well, this has been a very random show, but it was fun. It's the last one of the semester, so we shared a lot of great memories. And we are, I hope all of us gonna be back in the summer.
Yeah, we might do more in the summer.
We should do a lot more in the summer. We're gonna be covering the Solano Mudcats, and you should see a lot of returning Solano baseball players, like Kevin Parker. He's coming back, so this should be a really fun summer. I want to thank everyone being here: Isaiah, Drew, David. I'm your host, Jaeden Smith, and we'll see you next time.
The exponential growth from the program from my first year to my third year now, that's what keeps me coming back and keeps me excited and just like fulfills me as a person.
It's so impressive, and we every time we walk in here, you guys are doing something different. It's great. It's
Nothing but opportunities here, and we have sports to cover, we have the equipment.
Because the more ambitious you are, the more opportunities you'll have.
on-the-job training is huge.
Get the hands-on experience.
When someone asks who can do it, you know, you can raise your hand and say, I can do it, so.
Joining the class was the best decision I ever made.
Stand by, we're going to go to cut one. And cut one.
Cross court to Audrey Jones. Audrey for three. It is good! With 1.3 seconds left on the game clock. Audrey Jones with one of the biggest shots.
The sky's the limit, really, with what we can do here.